Welcome to the Art Beauty Equilibrium podcast, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Happy to have you guys today. It's just me and Shima, so bear with us. We taking over different people's jobs today. I got the sound. She got the laptop over there. Hopefully everyone's dry, and let's get right into it.
We're gonna switch it around real quick for you.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah, let's get this switched around.
So just jumping right in. Over the weekend, we all saw the All-Star Weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the events that happened. Quickly, the Eastern Conference was the winners. They were the winners of the contest. Yeah. Yeah, let's try it again, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to have no dead space, but we were having like technical difficulties right here with the camera. But anyway, the Eastern Conference ended up beating the Western Conference 211 to 186. They said it's the highest scoring game ever.
Man,
So,
that's crazy. Me and my boy was just talking about that this morning. It was only 3 or 4 foul calls called the whole game, and over 400 threes shot.
Wow.
All-Star game, shout out to All-Star Weekend, but I don't know too many people really tapping in no more.
Yeah, they said they're gonna try to switch it up to try to, make it more valuable to people to watch on Sunday because the viewership is so low on Sunday after coming out of the dunk contest and 3-point shootout on Saturday.
Yeah.
They can't really get people to tune in, and then on top of that, they're saying that the star power is not there anymore. So, they're kind of trying to find new ways, the NBA, to try to get people more interested. They're thinking about switching it up. They should have switched it up probably before this, but anyway, we'll see what they have in store for us in the future. But
I got
as for now,
I don't know how much we can trust this source, but I got the viewership year by year right here from 2003 to 2023. And I'm not going to do every year, but just know over 20 years, we went from 10.8 million views to 4.6.
Wow.
And last year, we were at 6.3. The year before that, 6.1.
Wow.
The year before that, 7.3, 6.8. But we've gone over 20 years from 10 to 4. And you can see them trying to get the interest back. They're switching it up. They're coming with new things to do. But if the competitive spirit is just not going to be there, if they just don't have it in them to want to be a part of this weekend, then
right, exactly.
the games are not going to be good. The challenges aren't going to be that good.
Right, and you don't have to do this. I mean, it's you can't make everything all about money. You don't have to do this. The players know that, and even let's go to LeBron for instance. Okay, he's like kind of like nursing a left ankle injury right now, right? So when he does things like play in the All-Star game, like how much does that affect like the games that's coming up? Like they play the Warriors on Thursday. You know what I mean? So it's like if he's getting like kind of like a little iffy response.
I think some things you got to roll the dice on for the fans. He's one player. He's the face of the league.
Right.
But you can't excuse players not participating in their job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fans pay for these things. So you can't come out there and not give a full effort because you're worried about what you have to do in the regular season. This is the time you give back to your fans You know what I mean? And now I even hear they're trying to incentivize it, possibly, where they're going to
Exactly.
pay them.
That's why I say it's not all about money.
And once upon a time when we were younger, the athletes we grew up watching wanted to play the game because they wanted to prove they were the best. It had nothing to do with money.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
All y'all claim y'all the best players on the field. Well, we're going to find out today.
Right, right.
Bragging rights was all we needed, you know?
That's all we needed.
Mhm. But I did like the three-point shootout, though, between Stephen Curry and the one woman. Her name is Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina Ionesco. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce-
And from the NBA,
I like
NBA
that.
3-point line. So let's not get it twisted. She didn't get no, what is it, 2 feet? Like, what is it? Like about 2 feet.
I don't know the
like
exact-
little buffer or whatever, but.
That girl did her thing.
She stood 10 toes down
She
in that
did.
thing. And, yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out to her. Even though she lost, she won on so many levels.
Only by 3, though.
Only-
Only
I
by
thought she
3.
had him.
Man.
But that greatest shooter of all
Man.
time kicked in, and
The
he showed the
greatest.
world.
Exactly.
Man, if I got to hit 4 straight or 3
Four-
straight.
Yeah, exactly. So he did that 29-26, y'all. So shout out to Steph.
I wonder if she shot with the woman's ball. I want to
Oh,
find
that's
that
another
out.
good
That's a
point.
good question.
Yeah, that's another good question.
Yeah, because their ball is a little smaller.
Exactly. That's another
So
good
I wonder if they
question. I don't
switched the
know about
racks
that.
out for him. I want to find
Right,
that out.
right.
Because if she did that with the man's ball, yo.
Man.
Let's go.
I mean, already a great feat in itself. Shout out to the WNBA team, the Liberty, because honestly, these women are showing us what they have and the skill set there. Let's see the pay go up, y'all.
Yeah,
Let's see the
yeah.
pay match the talent. So,
You know what I would like to see now? Since the guys aren't going to play aggressive and hard, then make the guys play the girls.
Oh, okay.
Let the WNBA players come in and y'all stay playing soft like y'all been.
Yeah.
Don't beat them, you know what I'm saying? But play them. You know, don't no post play. Not, you know, we're not going to bully. Y'all don't do it to each other. I would like to see that, though. I just don't know if that would generate a men versus war.
I don't know why. Oh, that's why the thing is on. Okay, let's get that.
Oh, we
off.
looking
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, it's okay, y'all. It was a long 3-day weekend. It's okay. We warming up.
Real special.
It was a 3-day weekend. We gonna get it together.
So now what does it do? Is it going to come on his own?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Mike, you hear me? Yeah, Mike said they definitely should include the WNBA players during All-Star break. I agree.
Right, right.
Because now you guys are not getting any views. They're not playing. So there's some interest there. You know, the little women versus men. Can you actually shoot better? And I'm going to argue this. Even though he won, I personally think females can shoot better than guys as a group. Because women tend to be less athletic, so they focus on the fundamentals more. Jumper is
Okay.
automatic.
I don't know. She has athleticism or whatever, but I do feel like, as far as like her mode that she's in or whatever, it just seemed, and this is not taken away from anybody else, whatever, but it seemed like she was easily and fluidly like getting those points up there or whatever. And I
Man.
feel like that's just something so special to watch because it's like
That's what they do.
it's man.
Right. And
that's
I
what
hope
they
I don't
do.
sound, you know, crazy, but that's, in my opinion and experience, women can shoot, man. When they can shoot, they can shoot, especially Caitlin Clark. That's a
Man,
girl
oh my
name you're going
God.
to hear about.
Yeah.
She needs to, when she goes to the WNBA, I want to see her shoot against Curry because she probably could get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got to move along,
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh, shout out to the Genesis Invitational. I had the chance to go get out there this weekend and see the pros play, the PGA, and it was a wonderful event. Shout out to Hideki Matsuyama, who wins with 62 for the Genesis Invitational. So shout out to that event. TGR Foundation, Tiger Woods, Genesis, like all that good stuff, whatever. It was a
Shout
great
out.
event. Tiger didn't get a chance to play, unfortunately, but it was, nevertheless, it was a bomb event. So thank you.
Thank you. Moving along.
And shout out to First Tee.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to First Tee.
California is experiencing another atmospheric river storm, triggering mudslides, fallen boulders, potholes, and floods. With over 10 inches of rain so far, there were closures on major freeways, including 101, 405, and PCH. Monday, Santa Barbara was under tornado evacuations. Drive safe and take precautions, but yeah, the rain is here.
Hey, I'm gonna say we may not even be able to handle it. I don't know know if we can handle this this weather, y'all, because these streets is looking crazy.
Yeah, we got potholes popping up all over the place. Mudslides. All I can say is stay safe. Check your tires and be easy. There we go. Shima fixed it, y'all. There we go. There we go. And easy on that takeoff. You know, that takeoff tricky. When you at that light and you press that gas too
Yeah.
fast, you been did a nice little spin.
Don't hydroplane out there in these streets, y'all. Be safe, but that's the bottom line. If you need new tires, invest and get them. If you need windshield wipers, don't be out here halfway doing it. Come on, y'all, get it together in this rain.
Yeah.
We don't tend to see this kind of weather often out here, but hey, when it rains, it's raining out here.
Right.
Like,
And I love every bit of it,
Yeah,
man. I am a gloomy rain kind of guy, you know? I like what some would call depression weather.
oh, okay. You know what? He like to be. He probably over there trying to be in the blankets, trying to be cuddled up.
Yeah,
That's
you know, I got my motive. That's probably what it is. But yeah, y'all stay dry out there and drive safe.
Yeah, for real.
Moving on.
Moving right along.
Queen B.
Okay, where's the high
What?
at?
I think she got tired of the Taylor Swift coming at her, the fans, because Beyonce's new country single, Texas Hold'em, is in the top 100 Billboard Country Airplay chart, receiving pushback from some country music stations. This album is announced as a sequel to Renaissance Act 2. So, I remember... Go ahead.
I just want to say this. I want to say Beyonce can do no wrong in my eyes. In my eyes, okay? But I feel like this. People just find every reason to hate. You don't even have a good reason to hate. Give it a chance. Like,
You know why they
country
hating?
stations are not playing the music.
You know why they hating?
Why?
Because I love every bit of this. Because they've been talking about Taylor Swift a lot lately. This is my connection from Shannon Sharp taking a shot at her, saying that she's nowhere near her, which on some levels is true. Globally, she's better, but she does do more shows. She does have an audience that doesn't listen to Beyonce. Beyonce is the ish for our community. However, I feel like she got tired of that and said, let me go on over there in your lane and let me show y'all that I can do urban music, I can do hip hop, I can do pop, I can do country. You feel me? Because don't nobody want to hit. Taylor can't do that. Ain't gonna be no I've been drinking. Ain't gonna sound the same.
I feel like this, from R&B to pop to now pop country to country.
Stop hating.
First of all, this is not the first time that she's done country. Don't forget that she performed with the Dixie Chicks like about 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Not only
Yep.
that, just like Lynden mentioned, she can switch genres so fluidly and so easily and just continue on
Girl got
in her
talent.
greatness. So it's like, I feel like this is a great opportunity for her to show all her many facets.
And the black culture like country. There's a lot of people who listen to country that
Listen,
from our
I just want
culture.
to tell you, since this is Black History Month,
Let it be.
let's just right now let it be clear that country, jazz, and rock all derive from black music. Okay.
Thank you.
This is not the start, nor it will be the finish of the genres
Thank
that
you.
we basically represented and created. So,
And I'm sorry.
as far as blues and all that type of stuff, whatever, like when you give people their flowers, please look at the people who are the founding and the creative body
Right.
behind these
Before you
genres.
just
So,
make assumptions and
Right.
say we out our league. And I want to add, I hope when she performs, she throw the cowboy hat on and all of that stuff like she do. Because nobody looks better than Beyonce when she throw that drip on, the little country fit.
Right. Oh, shout out to illest producer. I see you, Michael. Thank you for the shout out. Okay, so he's saying Killer B, who produced on the record, and the homie Brandon and Stu, who recorded her. And y'all follow illest producer right now.
Good looking out.
Yeah, exactly.
Illest producer. Sorry,
Thank you for
Michael.
that
It's just
info.
us. We've been missing the comments, man. We not. But yeah, illest producer. But yeah, and also I like the record. I'm not a country guy, but I
Right.
recognize it sound good.
Right. and the titles are befitting. Texas Hold'em, as you know, she's a Houston girl. What's the other one? 16 Carriages. This is Act 2. They saying it's a sequel to the Renaissance, so maybe it'll be like a like 3 acts. Since this is called the second act or whatever, we shall see. Because she's pulling all kind of stuff out of her bag. Shout out also to Destiny's Child. This weekend, I also had the chance to attend like a 20-year reunion listening party for Destiny Fulfilled. Can you believe it's been 20 years?
No,
It was
no,
released in
no, no, no.
2004.
When it's really, yeah.
Exactly.
They came a
So
long way.
Survival and all that kind of stuff, whatever, was played. It
Were
was,
all the members,
nice.
were they there? Or
No, it wasn't Destiny's Child. It was just like a listening event. No, it
Okay.
was, but shout out to Jason and Kiana for inviting us out to that or whatever. It was a bomb.
Yes, shout out. Moving right along. Donald Trump, a.k.a. Big T.
Oh, man. Here we go with the
Maybe
big T.
Air T.
Here we go with the big
Trump
T.
launches a sneaker named the Never Surrender at SneakerCon Philadelphia. Although booed at the event, the super limited shoe with a debut of 1,000 pairs sold out with a price tag of $399. Go get your Air T's.
Yeah, so $400 a pop. Listen, the shoe is not. It's not even.
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to stop it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not even. It's not even about the shoe, but the fact that they sold out, and he was able to come to SneakerCon and basically like have that shoe revealed and like sell out.
What they look like?
They go with the American flag logo on the back, so it's like they kind of drippy, y'all.
They might be fresh. You know they fresh. I bet my bottom dollar they fresh.
This is terrible as far as like, my opinion, but the shoe is not too bad as far as like looks are concerned or whatever. But it's a little bit.
Hey, I'm telling you, he coming back.
It's a little tricky.
He coming back.
Saying the never surrenders is a little tricky because I'm like I'm disappointed in the fact that so many people will buy it. I mean, this $400 shoe like that.
Hey man, that's Big T.
So maybe it's going to be known as a collector's item or something or whatever. But I'm just like,
We about to be out here with
this
the
is
with
crazy.
the Air Trumps and a STEMI check, winning. It's on.
See, that's why we need
The-
to move
the-
on
the
along from
STEMI
this topic,
joints.
because you over here just.
The STEMI.
Mind you, he just lost that civil suit for $450 million. I don't know if the shoe has something to do with it. Maybe he's trying to get his money back from that, but maybe he'll get all the money back if he continues this shoe venture, because I didn't know he had it like that.
Man, he got a shoe out. I'm crying.
I didn't know he had it like
He's
that.
Is he the first president to ever, or ex-president to ever have a sneaker?
As far as I know.
His own signature shoe?
Yeah.
Hey, man, Big T
he
different.
He got booed and everything and still sold out. So it's like, hey.
We know we love controversy.
This is crazy out here.
Yeah. He gonna have them on at the inauguration. Walk up, he gonna have them on with a suit.
I'm telling you. Listen, when you start seeing these things,
just hit the shoe. They got
when you start seeing this thing around town, and you start and go ask people what it is, and they let you know it's the Never Surrenders.
That's from your husband. That's the shoe.
See,
We
I
can.
don't even know if y'all can see that, but
Yeah, but they look like. I'll give you a description. They look like some silver Jordan 1s with a red, white, and blue flag around the back.
gold, just
Yeah.
man, dripping.
Well,
Wow.
moving along. Cali Express by Flippy AI automated restaurant in Pasadena, California. Facial recognition remembers your favorite menu choices and how you like to pay.
Completely automated, you guys. We talking about from the fries to the smash burgers to the drinks to
So you saying I just walk
the
in, sit
onions.
down, and y'all just know what I want?
Hey,
What I'm going to pay with?
Once you order, it remembers your favorite menu items. It remembers how you paid. It's no people involved at all. It's totally AI driven, and it's in Pasadena, California. So if y'all in Cali, y'all want to check it out, it's right up the freeway.
A AI
And it's crazy out here.
restaurant. So they must don't have any humans working there like that.
Burgers, Lynden. They pressing the burgers. You're paying in there by yourself. You don't even have to speak to anybody. They have the customer service down. The mechanics of the fries.
See, my mind going so many other. Man, so no jobs for a lot of people.
And everything is supposedly fresh because they cutting the fries
Yeah, it's probably
shooting out the
perfection.
chute. Yeah, just coming down, getting fried right there. You know what I mean? You don't have to complain about nothing
I
being fresh.
wonder.
It's right there.
I wonder will AI help in the future with I wonder if that make businesses go 24 hours more. Because people don't get tired, they're not gonna get lazy.
That's the whole point.
So now we may have more 24-hour restaurants
And then, okay,
in the
listen,
future.
what I heard them say about the restaurant is the fact that you don't have to worry about hires because a lot of issues that these restaurants are having is that they can't find consistent workers to work in them. You can't retain the people who work there because it's high turnover at all these
Yeah,
places.
because they're not paying enough.
Yeah, so if you don't even have to pay a human, you still have the same great tasting food, same great service.
Probably better.
Hey, that's what they're saying, and this is a sad day for us, y'all.
You probably get more meals where the proportions are identical to this proportion, to this plate. Like everything's gonna be
Right.
so perfect,
Right,
probably.
right.
Because there's no human error.
Right.
No
there's
more.
there's no forgot the salt, or
Yeah,
can
it's
you make
none
them
of that.
fresh with no salt because they stale. You know what I
Right.
mean? They're fried an hour ago, so this is all fresh, made to order. And we'll see what this brings in the past. Hopefully, y'all won't be studying how to do hair, y'all.
Man.
AI. But anyway,
Moving on. Almost a
Right.
week has passed since Valentine's Day, last Wednesday, and a Minnesota woman is going viral for destroying her V-Day gifts from her boo. In the video, she is seen smashing her candy box with her fist, popping her balloon, and stabbing a small bear and rose. She told the audience to get rid of people who bring stuff like this. What are your thoughts, and was she wrong? Man,
you know what? I just feel like I don't know where this is going. A lot of people kind of mentioned that it was kind of like played out and tired this year. I heard from disappointment to, people really just not feeling it like that. You know what I mean? And then I just feel like to basically tape yourself destroying something that was a gift,
Yeah.
right? No matter the magnitude of it, small, big, little, whatever. The point that you're like taping yourself destroying, like physically destroying, like you smashing the box.
Yeah.
She's busting the balloon. She's like stabbing a teddy bear. I mean, I don't know if she needs
Fits of anger.
anger management or
Yeah.
what, but it's like when you talk about love and then it comes to that. I don't
Well,
know.
I think that's it right there. What you said, love. I think, I was raised to believe that love will grow cold later on in life. And love is not really in the world as often as it used to be. And I think because of the lack of it, these are the things you're going to start seeing. It's manifesting now. You're going to see love holidays not get treated as such anymore. You're going to see love not being really showed amongst people on a daily basis. We got so many narratives and these different things we go by now that don't nurture love to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually not surprised at all. It probably won't even be a holiday eventually.
Listen, let me say her exact words. She said, "Get rid of people who bring you stuff like this."
Yeah, and see, that's so unloving what she did.
Right,
You
right.
respond with an unloving act. When
Right.
really, if you would have responded and got even with him by maybe letting him know how you think he should have moved or you should have did X, Y, and Z,
Right.
he might have stepped up to the plate the next time and y'all good. But if you feel like what he did wasn't enough, your reaction was worse.
I mean, it's a few things that you guys are saying. G said she don't like him like that. It's that simple. D1 is saying, well, she's just really ungrateful. Yeah, we see that. It's ungratefulness. She obviously doesn't like him like that because why would you put somebody down that is thinking about you? You know what I mean? And I'm interested to see, like, she didn't show what she got him. So I'm really,
And
I want to know what the disconnect is, or is that because sometimes you don't have to have that reciprocated, especially when it comes to like all these things that we have to constantly do and pay for or whatever. But I just feel like if your love is solid, then that should speak volumes, and it should be year round anyway, not just for one day. But I just would like to know, like, why she was, what kind of hurt was she thinking of or motivated by to do that,
Right. And like G said, they don't like each other like that, or she doesn't like him like that. It's simple. And I want to expand on that because I feel like no one, or most people these days, a lot of people don't really like the person like that no more. It's all, what can you do for me? And that's why we keep seeing so many of these videos going up where women or men are bashing one another on a public platform about their needs not being met by this individual.
And then you wonder to yourself, like, I hope it wasn't what he chose to get her, because then that's going so like superficial with things.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, did he not satisfy like what you wanted to happen or something, or like why would you do that? Like, did you have something in your mind like that you wanted and they didn't get it for you, like, or that you thought that they should have bought instead of that? It's just like so many different things, which leads us into our question of the day. If you are not into a gift a loved one gives you, do you speak out about your feelings, or is it the thought that counts?
I roll with the thought.
I'm rolling with the thought too.
Yeah.
You already know, but I just feel like I want to hear from people because it's important. We're all different, you know what I mean? So how do you casually, if you don't, or you know what I mean?
I think it depends on the person too.
It depends on the person.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like some people have like they have they have like a list of things of do's and don'ts. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you kind of got to know how that person moves and knows what they like, because some people are like, hey, don't even give me anything, donate to this charity. You know what I mean? Others are like, okay, I want this. It's very specific, So when you have a loved one that you're dealing with, how do you basically have that conversation?
Yeah. I think however you have the conversation, it may not go well, but I think a lot of that has to do with who the relative is. I think some family members, not to say nothing. It's the thought that count. Maybe they couldn't get anything else, Then you have some where it's like, y'all might have a different relationship towards like, why you give me this? And you could have got that. Take that back and bring me back something else.
Yeah.
And that, but
See, I think that's doing a lot. And we go back, we always talk about these things where all these people these days, you're getting flued out, you have all these restrictions, you can't take me to Cheesecake Factory. Oh, speaking of which, the Cheesecake Factory, it's a whole lot of restaurants, y'all, that's having
yeah.
They having so many specials on Lynden.
Oh no, I'm about to be going. I told my friend the other day, I think I'm about to start going to all the OG spots that they say don't go to anymore and take pictures in front of them.
They're having so many specials right now. I just watched a couple go, and they went to like, man, that's all they do is go to all these different restaurants that people say, oh yeah, don't take me here, don't go to whatever.
That's what I want to do. And take a picture. I'm talking about a picture in front of Applebee's, Cheesecake, Chili's,
one of them
Coco's.
is like $9, table full of food and drinks. So I'm like, okay.
Hey, we going to Spires, Coco's. And take a picture in front of it. Bring like a portable green grass wall with that little pink light, and on top it say Applebee's.
Right, exactly. D1 said it's all about the thought. No one has to do anything for you. They're doing it out of generosity. Exactly. So if you got thought about, especially in these times, it's people who not thinking about your name, let alone your presence, let alone getting you something nice, doing something out of the kindness of their heart. So it's really just one of those things where he just picked a terrible person on the inside to do something for her. You know what I mean? It's like,
look, Mike know about that Spires.
Right.
Look, and that boy that boy be rolling. He ain't hate those Spires. See, y'all got to step y'all game up. It's good men out here that are successful that still understand that Spires is where it's at. Cheesecake is where it's at. It's all good food.
Yeah. I mean, but if you're trying to impress somebody and you want to get impressed, and it's different times for us.
Yeah.
Some of my answers may be hella dated. You know what I mean? And I'm coming from a different perspective, but it's all good.
What up, Damon? You late, but we see you. How you doing, brother? Shout out to that. The newlywed couple still, man.
Don't be out here. Don't be out here going off on Valentine's Day, destroying them or whatever, and then hollering about how somebody won't fly you back home. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. And that is the show. So if you're just now tuning in, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It is free 99. And shout out to, again, the illest producer. You can go to his page and track him down. He's responsible for Beyonce and that song,
Exactly.
I believe.
Go listen to Texas Hold'em, get her views up there. Go listen to it. Go check out the visual installation they're calling it. So check that out. Check out Destiny Fulfilled. It's their 20 years, y'all. 20 years since the album dropped. So.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's it, y'all. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we see you guys next Tuesday at 8:30 a.m.
Yep. When we getting burgers at Little Flippy, at the Flippy AI restaurant. Thank you.